go down, stays down, it works again. Look at that view, eh? I go here. Oh yeah, you can almost see the ocean. Beauty. This is a big block. I started way down there. See if I can zoom in on the bottom. That's where I started, way down there. Over a month ago now. I haven't been here the whole time. I went and worked somewhere else after that shift is over, and then now I'm back here just finishing up. And I'm right by the line here. I'll show you. Where is the line? This old faded ribbon. Okay, there's one right there. One orange ribbon. Don't know what the other one is. But that huge fir right there. See that one? It's behind that hemlock. Anyways, that one's out. It's a big gnarly thing anyways. It has no value. Yeah, there it is. Look at that. It's a big one. Look at the size of those branches. It's like 2 feet in diameter, that one big branch. The wood here is not that tall either, eh? We're pretty high elevation. There you go, there's the ocean. Yeah. So, what I noticed is whoever I replaced, who was working just below here, because this is my second day in this spot, didn't make any high stumps. So stuff was rolling down the hillways. So I've been putting a few high stumps in here and there where I think is optimal. And, you know, it's been working. Look at it. I got a couple of logs on the high side of that stump. And you can't see it, but you can't see it, but another high stump there that's holding some wood up. So it really pays to take a few minutes and strategize and figure out where you want to put your high stumps. You know, and ideally you want to use some non-merch wood, like a small hemlock, so you're not wasting valuable wood. And sometimes you don't have that option. It might be at one spot. Oh, I really need a high stump here because all this wood above is going to roll down to here. This is the only tree in the spot, so you got to make a high stump out of that tree. But it's better in the long run. You're not having wood roll down the hill and get smashed up. So, this is what's going on next. The next tree, they call the school marms. That's what we call these branches here. A branch that grows out and then turns 90 degrees straight up into like another treetop. Call them school marms. So you got 2 of them on this side, and the main stem, like the original treetop, is dead now. All right, get out of the sun here. There you go. See, it's dead. So I had to fall some snags. These here were snags that were exposed, so I had to fall them out of the way. So I'm gonna drop this one right here, and I got wood piled up on my high stump, so I should have made like a really high stump, but it's kind of hard to tell sometimes how high I need to make it. So hopefully it doesn't roll. I don't think it will with these school marms. School marms might break, but I don't think it's gonna roll. Yeah. And another thing is, I'll show you on my Husky helmet. Look at this. Well, on this side, see, I got some springs, the smallest ones I can get at Canadian Tire. And I got one of my sewing needles and a lighter and poked a hole in there. in this plastic, in the black plastic there, the muff. So I can wrap the wire in through the hole and then around the spring, and then I drilled another hole right there with a hot needle. And then the wire, I just kind of wrapped it around these bolts. And these bolts hold the screen onto the clips there, because they keep coming off. Like, it's just, Husky makes this, they did a terrible job with the clips. The screen comes off quite easily all the time. And then same thing, I got wire on the original spring. There's the sun here. The original spring, I got wire holding that together too, but it's not as springy anymore. It's not as tight. And then on this side, at the time I ran out of wire, so I used dental floss. That's not really working that well. So I got another spring, and this one I just hooked it into the screen. It works though. Like, it works. Yeah, of course I got everything one-handed here. Yeah. So it stays. It's kind of sloppy. When you go down, it stays down. It works again. And then also the plastic in here, this plastic broke. So I got hockey stick tape holding that together. So hockey stick tape, I got wire and Canadian Tire springs there, and then I got some bolts going in through here to hold this together. Oh, and then I glued, this is like my winter helmet, because I glued the vents here at the top, and this here, there's a slit here for ventilation. I glued all that up because when it's raining in the winter and you get these big fat raindrops off the branches, like, it might not be raining very much, but you know, the water accumulates on the branches, and then you get big fat raindrops, and they'll hit your screen and go right through your screen, and your head gets wet. And then if I'm bent over filing on a stump, my head's down, and it's raining, and rain comes in through here. And my head's getting wet, and then I'm filing up in the rain. So this is my winter helmet. And then this is my helmet for my GoPro. It's like a helmet bracket or whatever you call it, mount. But I've used it a couple times last year, and most people don't like it because the camera is too shaky, you know? And most people don't like that point of view, that angle with the camera, so I haven't done it in a long time, over a year now. But I'm gonna throw this helmet out when I get out of camp, throw it out. Actually, well, I won't throw it out, I'll just keep it as a backup at home. But yeah, and the reason I went to Canadian Tire and got these springs and not replacements is because the saw shop was closed. But Canadian Tire was open late and I had to go to camp, so I had to improvise. Yeah. Okay, let's cut this tree down. Yeah, that was quick and easy. Wind is nice and cool. I'll have to take a layer off though, I'm still getting warm. Okay. I'll put you over here somewhere. Yeah. A lot of these big old trees like this don't stay together. Yeah. I mean, cedars are valuable. they'll still fly it out. They'll fly that piece and that piece. Yeah, I'll have to cut the school arms off. And that, yeah, it's big enough for a slab. That's how valuable cedar is right now. They'll take it. And it's short flying, right? Just go down the valley bottom down there, straight down as a drop zone. All right then. Here's a stump. Not too shabby. What a beauty day. Sure beats working in an office, I'll tell you that. Nice cool breeze, fresh air, in the sun. Don't have to deal with co-workers or customers. Pretty nice. Just gotta deal with bugs. Mostly just bugs. And not killing yourself. She rolled the ways down there. Yeah, nicely cut up, looking good. Now I gotta get the snag here. Okay, let's get that one. Got my axe. See. Tell you that wind is a lifesaver. It's keeping me nice and cool in the sun. Still getting pretty warm though. We got 3 layers on. But this morning it was nice and cool, eh? You can tell the sun's been coming and going here when the clouds moving around. But when it's cloudy, it cools down quite a lot and it feels nice, a nice cool air. Okay, I'm gonna buck that. And then I jumped down my low point down there. Finish the day off down there. And if you see looking up, I got a snag here. I have to get soon. I think there's another snag there. And then this one here's a snag. That's a nasty snag. I'm leaning this way. I still don't think it's safe to get yet because it's all hollow, eh? And I don't think I'll be able to swing it below these ones yet because it's got a bit of uphill lean. And it's right hollow. And this one, it's a green tree, it's solid, but it's leaning uphill really heavy into this yellow cedar, eh? Like, it'll get hung up. There's not enough weight. Oh, missed it. Anyways, there's not enough weight on this tree to push past the branches. I think it'll get hung up. And if it does, then I got a bit of a problem. So I'd rather just open up a hole, bring all this up in a day or two, bring it up enough that I can just throw that yellow this way, and then I can throw this one here up in this way also. So sometimes you just got to be patient, even though it would be nice to get that down now, but yeah, it's all about planning, being strategic. And then we got a real nasty fur snag right there. You see that one? You see it right from there down, leaning up the hill. Man, that one's might not be too sketchy, but it's a real nasty one. Might be quite simple to fall, but yeah, we'll see. I'll probably get that one in the morning sometime. But we have to not quit early, but we got 45 minutes, so we're not rushed. We got to put a new pad together. My partner, he was ripping boards, and he's just still opening up the high side above the pad, and we got to put the pad together. He's got all the boards ripped now, and I think he still has to cut one stringer. It's just the top of a cedar. So I'm holding about a tank, roughing in a tank to go, and then he'll have to go down there and cut that cedar top for the stringer, and then I'll go help him put the pad together. Yeah, I don't know. We don't leave it too close to the end of the day, so we're rushing, but it's just because the other pad, there's one, well, there's one way down the middle, there's one way over the far corner, and then there's a third one way over in that far corner. So where you can see it there. I don't know if you can see it. Right there. He's got a gas can on a stump there. He painted the stump blue. That's where the pad's going to be. But he had to fall far enough up the hill to have a nice opening for the helicopter. And make some high stumps to stop any runaways. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go back this one. I think I get one more big tree here before the end of the day. I don't know, we'll see. That's a good thing I bucked that log, the sapling. Well, non-merch understory. Beauty. Nice. Good old PowerWedge. Yeah. Oh, woodboss.ca. Yeah, that'll make a pole. I'll limb and top that one. Nice. Oh, there it is. That does ever look nice. Nice and square. Looking good. We just got to paint it up now. There's the lower pad way down there. Good view. Nice. Just got to paint it up now. That's what we got left. Sideline is over there. There's a little strip we got to do yet, but sideline's right there. And it goes way up the hill. And then way over there is the sideline again. And on that side it angles up again. And then at the top, the back line's straight. So kind of like a crescent shape left of holding, or left of wood to cut. And here we're up here. Pretty easy going. Wood's not that big, ground's not that steep. There's a decent amount of saplings, but not too much. It's pretty good going.